Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Brandon, I'm designer / gamer, and today we're playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. I have spent some time off camera, but there's going to be a speed build, so if you're watching this on YouTube, cue the speed build. But since you're on Twitch, you don't get a speed build, but you do get to see all the incredible progress I've made on my summer tropical island. So you guys remember before? Do you remember what my island used to look like? Do we have a picture? Let's see here. Where's my pictures? I've got to have some pictures, right? Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, okay, so remember this? Remember this beautiful spring paradise? Well, it's gone. It's gone. It's completely gone, and there is something brand new in its place. The start of something new, I should say. It's not totally done yet. In fact, I only have just the front of the island done, because it takes a long time. You gotta like clear everything out, right? And the whole island is like sand now, so there's like sand everywhere, and oh my gosh, it's a mess. But it actually looks pretty good so far. Okay, you guys wanna see it? All right, ready? I don't have any big news to share with you today. So I fast forwarded to June 1st so that we would be on the first day of summer. So right now in Animal Crossing, it's the very first day of summer. So you get greener grass, you get different weeds now, summer weeds, things like that. So anyway. I was taking a walk on the beach this morning and spotted these rare colored shells called summer shells. Oh yeah, Isabel? As the name suggests, they only wash up during the summertime. So get out there and pick up. So here's one of the ways they could improve Animal Crossing, you guys. Isabel, I mean, the game knows what you're doing, right? The game knows exactly where you are at any given time and all the things you've done. So why couldn't they just put in Isabel's dialogue, hey, I was walking on the beach this morning and I saw the new surfboards that you put out. I mean, how cool would that be? How that would make you feel like the game is like really dynamically responding to what you're doing. And there's no reason that they couldn't just, that wouldn't be an easy thing for them to implement. You know, they know that there's an object on the beach. They know you put it out there recently, and they could put it in her dialogue. I mean, how cool would that be? Each time she comes up, she's like, hey, I saw that, you know, that you haven't weeded this part of the island in a while and just wanted to make sure you know that it's there. Or I saw that you put some new surfboards out or whatever. I mean, surely that could be done. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be really cool. All right. I mean, just give us some dynamic dialogue that depends on what's happening in the game. I think that'd be great. Okay, don't look. Cover your eyes, you guys. Cover your eyes because... Cover your eyes. Because I don't want you to see this yet. There's nothing to see right here. This is just a series of islands. I'll show that to you in a second, actually. What I want you to see is the brand new entry. The beautiful new tropical entry to Ivory Isle. So, here's what I've done. I have changed all of the grass. On the main level, you know, the upper levels of the island, there's still going to be grass, but the first floor, if you will, of the island is all sand. All of it. And I've built all of these beautiful, like, planked pathways through here. So as soon as you arrive off of the airport here, you have to go right, because this part's blocked off. I'm not sure what I want to do with the left side over there, but you have to go right. And you're immediately greeted by this tropical looking stereo. And you get that beautiful summer vibe. The KK, what is it? Island something? It's the Hawaiian cover one. Looks amazing. Oh, thank you. Yay, glad you like it. So it sets the mood. Now, I bought a bunch of those stereos in other colors to distribute throughout the island, so we can keep this nice island vibe going with this tropical music no matter where you are. Trap says, I actually reset my island. Thought that would boost my motivation to play the game again. Didn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, I hear ya. The only things I'm really doing anymore now in Animal Crossing is designing and changing things, because I don't really do any more of the daily task stuff, you know, because I have all the DIYs pretty much. I have all the stuff. So at this point, I'm just all about changing my island to fit new themes. So, you know, I did the spring theme and the winter themes and stuff. And now we're doing summer. So that's where my motivation comes from, just completely overhauling my island. So check it out, you guys. Hi, Olaf. Hey, buddy. Hey, we finally meet again. I feel like I've been waiting in line for months. Yeah, I haven't talked to my animals very much. I'm constantly running around and like bumping into them, trying to get stuff done. I guess we're just both busy living separate lives here on Ivory Isle. Ooh, he's mad at me. Guys, no, we're like not friends anymore. Or you can have your folks call my folks whenever they want. I'll clear the calendar for you. Oh, thanks, Olaf. Okay, at some point we have to work on improving our relationships with our animals because they've completely forgotten that we existed even. Anyway, so in the front of the island here, as soon as you arrive on Ivory Isle, you walk in here, you can get a little snack here if you want, or you can just immediately plop down and relax on one of the many beautiful little outdoor recliners here. You can get some sun, or you can just listen to the music, or you can sit back in there and have a little Coco No drink. So this is the entry. I've also worked on this part of the island a little bit, and I moved the sweet turtle, Shelly. I moved Shelly down here so she can hang out on the beach. And I found some really cool patterns. You guys know that new pattern system, right, for locating patterns. So you go into here, and we have tons of more slots now, which is great. You go into your designs portal, and I just typed in beach stuff. I typed in like sand, and I got a bunch of really cool patterns that you can put in the sand. We have Mario, we have Gulliver was here, we have all these cool seashells, and so these, you know, these little shapes, they just look like the sand, you know, has been carved out a little bit. So it makes a fun little nice addition to the beach. Makes it feel more beachy. I've got some barbecues out here because that's what you do on the beach, right? You barbecue. Coco no drink. So that's the Coco no drink up there. I call that the Coco no because it sounds funny. In the coconut. Anyway, so over here we have a shaved ice machine because when you're at the beach, you're gonna want some shaved ice, right? I'm trying to design the island in a way that makes sense to what activities you would be doing there on the island. So we're gonna have beachy, islandy stuff around. So you come down here, I've got a bunch of cool seashell patterns on the ground. We have a lifeguard stand, which I really wish you could sit in. Wouldn't that be cool? And then we have these cool surfboards, and I've planted some coconut trees throughout. And there's, of course, a sand castle. Another little recliner, a little more casual one here on the beach. You got some towels here if you need them. So those are really the main parts that I've actually been able to like fully flesh out. And this took me a good 10 hours to do this, but plus all of the rest. I mean, I shouldn't say 10 hours. 10 hours to remove everything that was there, like all my spring stuff and all my flowers. So many. To remove all of that. And then to flatten everything out with sand. That took about 10 hours and to do all this. So I'm gonna keep working this week. Hopefully I will have the island mostly finished by the end of this week. So wish me luck. This, you guys, this is one of those new things we got. One of those new things we got recently. And I was like, this is perfect. This little fish banner. This is perfect to have like right here in front of a couple of trees. This right here used to be our little park we had out here. Remember that nice little park we had? So I removed that, and we're gonna put some, the whole island is basically gonna be a series of pools and tropical trees, and there's gonna be hammocks and just tons of little places for you to relax and just enjoy the beaches. I left, what do you call it? I left the coffee stand here, because I figured, you know what? How nice would it be to walk down on the beach, and to grab a little coffee, and walk along the beach with it? Wouldn't that be great? So this pattern I chose, you guys, it's really, really cool. The pattern has like a variation. And if you want me to, I will post on Discord. I'll post the name of this pattern or how you can find it. But you can create some really cool variations in your planks here. I haven't done anything with this side of the island, so don't even look at it. That's just my flower breeding ground where I'm breeding every variety of every color of every flower so I can distribute them throughout the island. I'm not gonna do a ton of flowers though. I mean, I'm gonna do some, but they're gonna be contained to areas because I don't want them to spread. Because you guys know, they spread crazy, crazy fast. So we also have a really fun little beach ball here. You can bounce it on the beach. And then there's a climbing wall too, because I think that'd be kind of fun to be out on a beach and you're just like climbing. Because if you fall, you land in the sand. It's no big deal at all, right? It's no big deal. Ooh, oops. What does this look like on the other side? I know it has that cool wood pattern, but I wonder what it would look like for decoration on the beach. What if you were to turn it? That's cool. You could, so this could be like, if you wanted, it could be just like beach decoration where you had like a water fountain or something. Actually, you know what, you guys? We'll do another climbing wall somewhere else because I like the idea of having a climbing wall on the beach. But this, actually, do I have any objects on me? Beach towel. Plastic pool, yucca, beach towel, surprise box, beach chair, pool. I feel like it would be cool to have maybe a drinking fountain in front of this. And then like a little plant or something here, just to create like a little moment. Yeah, that's for your island, you guys, it's all about, for me, it can get really overwhelming, like looking at the whole island. It's like, oh my gosh, there's so much to design and change and decorate. But you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Let me just start with one little area. Let me create like a moment. So that's what designers call this. They call it a moment. So it's just a little area where it has a purpose, right? So this area, you come out of the water, you need to get some fresh drinking water. You come up to the fountain and you drink some water from that. But then also you could decorate this little spot with like a little, you know, a little plant too. so that it's not just a drinking fountain by itself, it's a moment, you know? There's water here, but there's also a little plant. So pretty cool, right? That's sort of my philosophy for this whole place, is creating moments. So this moment, for example, is the surfboards and the little lifeguard chair to watch and make sure people are safe. And then there's a fun moment over here with the sand castle, and there's, you know, the patterns in the sand and stuff. And then the barbecue moment, although we need like a chair or something else right here. But that's the whole idea. So here's what I've done with the rest of the island. It's a lot of sand so far. Hi Marty. What's up? Brandon, where have you been for the last 2 weeks? Working. Everyone's been worried about you. You see me running around, Marty. Yeah, I'm happy to see you again too, Pom Pom. Anyway, so, lots of sand, right? I've removed everything. Ooh, weeds, no weeds. Except on the second level, you guys, on the second level, I'm not gonna do sand because I don't know how tiered sand would look, but for now, it's not going to be sand on the second level. It is going to be grass up here. I've taken out every single pathway, like every tree, just everything. I wanted a totally clean slate so I could design for summertime. So totally clean slate up here. I can't get to that flower, otherwise I would have taken it out. It's all removed. Okay, I'm gonna do the weeds later. That's kind of boring. So then this has all been cleared out, completely cleared out. And you guys know there was a lot of stuff here. I did leave the Sanrio house because the Sanrio house is gonna stay here. I gotta fix some of those patterns on the ground. But the Sanrio house is gonna stay here because I really like the way this looks. It's just like a fun little showcase of the Sanrio amiibo. So I'm leaving that here. So that's not gonna change up there. But then over here, of course, this used to be our campsite. That's all removed, except the campsite's still there. We're still gonna have a campsite. I'm not sure how we're designing it though. I wanted a total overhaul, a complete change of the island. And of course, this used to be, now it's just a massive sand expanse. This used to be the orchard. So this is going to become a theme park, an amusement park, right out here on the ocean. So we're gonna have the teacup rides, we're gonna have the Godzilla, you know, we're gonna have the robot and cotton candy stands and all that fun stuff. And lots of trees and pathways. It's gonna be really beautiful. So this whole area is going to be the Ivory Isles amusement park. So I've broken this up, you guys. I've broken it up into islands. So there's all these separate little islands. Each island will have a different purpose. And there's gonna be like, you know, little stepping stones or possibly bridges in some areas to get across to the different parts of the island here. And there's going to be more water, a lot more waterfalls in different areas. It's just going to be, just think of like a super tropical paradise. That is what it's going to be when it's all done. Now, hopefully I can get it mostly done this week, but I'm thinking it's probably going to take about 2 weeks. But that's okay because that's still only the beginning of June, right? Cheer Up says, and that's what I'm capable of. I can't really think of moments. Oh yeah? Well, yeah, just think about, I don't know, just think about something you could do in an area. It's like, okay, I could have a little spot here with a drinking fountain and whatever, just like little things here and there. Do you have any tips for actually thinking of good structures for your island? Good structures. I mean, I guess it depends on, I think it depends on the look that you're going for, really, because with this tropical look, I'm thinking, okay, well, what is a tropical place? Like, when I'm thinking of like how I want to design the overall thing, I think, okay, what would a tropical place look like to me? And to me, that looks like sand. It looks like palm trees. It looks like a lot of waterways with waterfalls and just tons of water. And then, you know, like lounging chairs and things like that. So think in real life. Like, I've seen some islands where they have like these massive cities, you know? And so you have to think about, okay, well, what does a city mean to me? It means there's going to be paved roads. You know, it means we're going to have some pretty dense buildings everywhere. We're going to have all these city-type props and stuff, you know, like the cones and the manhole covers and all those things. Just think about what look, like I would just like settle on like a look, like a solid look for your island, and then think about what that could mean, and then just start with one area at a time. That's kind of what I've done. I mean, yes, I've transformed all of the island like to a blank slate to just sand, but really I've only designed and built one area because I was like, okay, well, what's the first thing you would want to do when you arrive here on Ivory Isle. You're probably going to want to relax for a second because you're going to be meeting friends or something. So that's why I built this little relaxing area where you can just like dip your feet into the little pool here and enjoy the music and have some snacks and stuff. So it's a relaxing area. It's a relaxing moment here. So yeah, just stuff like that. I know that sounds kind of vague, but that's what I do because I can't, for me, I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed very easily when I'm provided with too many options. It's like, oh my gosh, there's like thousands of furniture and decoration ideas like in your catalog, and you have this whole big island. Like, what do you even do? Where do you start? So I just have to bring it down to small little things and just do one thing at a time. And then hopefully, as long as you have a cohesive theme for your entire island, it should all come together. Like this little spot. Come over here and you get some shaved ice, but you also get to enjoy those beautiful, amazing waterfalls back there, which I think is amazing. So that's about it, you guys. That is Ivory Isles so far, and it's going to be changing a lot over the coming weeks. I mean, think about the huge transformations the island has gone through. So you guys, I want to check the mail really quick because I sent myself a bunch of those cool music players. I got the cute music player there. So I think that, to me, looks the most beachy of all the music players, is the cute music player. So I got it in every other color, and I'm going to distribute these throughout the island. So that no matter where you are, you can hear that nice island tune. So let's go to some spot down here. I haven't done anything with the plant nursery, you guys. I need to fix all the patterns on the ground. This has not changed very much because I haven't done anything new in here for the tropical theme yet. So I am going to work on that, and that's still going to be a plant nursery, so it's probably not going to change a lot. I'll have to fix the patterns on the ground and stuff, but that's still going to be like a plant nursery. Okay, so let's put another one of these cool music players somewhere over here. So when you're relaxing here, you can hear that nice music. Okay, what colors do we have here? I don't know what colors these are. I know they're all the colors, but I can't tell which is which. I kind of wish the icons were representative of what the item color was. Ooh, blue. That's cool. Okay. So, yeah, let's turn that on. It's going to be that KK song. This one, Aloha KK. Yes. Because to me, this is the most island vibing one. Oh wait, KK Island. I like that, but I prefer the Aloha one because it sounds, to me, nothing sounds more tropical than Hawaiian music. So we're gonna leave it on that. So when you're down here, you don't have to hear the default Animal Crossing music. Now you can hear this nice island music. So I don't know how far the music goes. Not very far. Because we've got one here. And we've got one over there. So you probably have to put them like, you have to put a lot of music players. But I don't think it matters if they're everywhere. I think as long as you have them in like key places, you know, where you're gonna be doing stuff. As long as you have them in key places, and you can hide them too. Like we could hide one behind this tree here. Let's put another one down. Place. I mean, they're really cute colors. So you don't need to hide them because they're adorable looking. But you could just like push it behind a tree and then turn it on. And this way you get that nice music, but you can't even see it. So you stand over here by the little fish banner and you can't see it. You can always display it if you want, but yeah. So, yeah. If you guys have any ideas for things you would like to see on the island or things that you think are tropical, let me know on Discord. I'm gonna turn this into like a tropical botanical garden type cafe up here in front of Nook's Cranny. And then we're gonna keep the store here. We're gonna keep the toy shop because I really like that. We're gonna restock this with like tropical clothing here, tropical clothing items. And then we're also going to keep, the shop is gonna spill out down here. I've moved all of the Super Mario items away from here, and we're gonna put them somewhere else. I think they're probably gonna go in the theme park, because I like the idea of having the Super Mario items in the theme park. I think that'll look cool. But I'm gonna transition this whole area back into like a shop overflow area. So like extra, this will be like themed for the season. Because you know, every time we have a new season, we theme this part of the shop for the season. So this is going to be Tropical Island themed. So you can come down here if you want to shop for like Tropical Island furniture and decor and things like that. That's all gonna be right here. I'll probably put one over here too, actually. And we'll display this one because I like the color of this little yellow one. We're gonna put it by the lifeguard stand because the lifeguard I feel like would have some music playing here. Ooh, red, cool. Okay, let's turn that on. Put that on Aloha KK. Yeah, if you have enough of these in your town, in your island, then they're gonna pick up on each other. See, there's a little bit of a gap in here, but it'll pretty much then fade into your new music. So yeah. Anyway, okay guys, so thanks for hanging out today. Hope you enjoyed this little preview of the tropical island being built here in Ivory Isle. Lots to come in the future. The island's going to keep changing and developing over the course of the next 2 weeks, and then after that I will start working on the theme park, the amusement park, and that's going to be middle of June. We'll probably have that finished by July. Okay, so if you guys want to come and hang out for the next stream, we're playing Sea of Thieves. I don't know exactly what time yet. I need to work that out with everybody else. If you have Xbox Game Pass though, you can play with us. So I will see you guys very soon. All right, bye guys.